The Dementia Carers Program is for basically anybody who is a carer and looking after their loved one with dementia. So it can be husband or wife, it can be mum and dad, it could be like son and daughter. We run through a number of sessions. We have introduction to dementia, we have respite planning, we have navigating the system, which is a huge one for everybody. We also run through emotional wellbeing of the carer and also the physical wellbeing of the carer. And in our last session, we actually do tours of the Anglicare lifestyle facilities and their residential home as well. So quite often when people, the carers come, they're quite overwhelmed with everything. The grief and the loss is a huge thing. So it's a grief and loss for their loved one, for what their future was going to be. And then you combine that on top with like their day-to-day living, the daily activities that they have to do, and then trying to navigate the system on top of that is more than a challenge for them.
I care for my husband. I've been doing it for 24 years. It's getting very, very hard now. When I went to the classes, I learned, more how to deal with a few things. I enjoyed it because there was 4 ladies in the group. We all sat and talked about our own little problems, our own ways of dealing with things. Anglicare stepped up and looked after my husband while I went, and I loved the different speakers each week. You gain a lot out of it. How to handle it, the different types of dementia, I never realised there were so many different types. It's probably made me stop and think, do something for yourself, Helen, and stop and smell the roses as such, yes, yeah. And it's the friendship. The 4 of us meet for coffee now every few weeks, which is lovely, and we can talk.
So the Carers Program is on 6 sessions funded by the government. So there is no cost for the carers to attend this program. We have small groups, 6 to 8 carers. So the carers, when they come in a small group, they can have informal conversations with others and share their stories, and they feel comfortable.
It gives them that chance for the carers to actually connect with each other, and that's a big, big part of our program as well. It's a deeply, deeply personal space for them. So for them to be comfortable in that space it's absolutely imperative that we make it that way for them.
I care for my wife. She has dementia and she was diagnosed in 2022. Once she received her diagnosis, I wanted to know more about dementia. I wanted to be aware of the challenges, and I wanted to support and care for her at home. So that's why I chose to get involved in the program. Early stages, I was overwhelmed, but after doing the course, we know what to expect. We have some strategies in dealing with some of these issues. I tend to put challenges into 2 categories. Domestic challenges, things like cleaning, shopping, bathing, meal preparation. They're the easy things to deal with. It's the social, emotional stuff that's the real challenge. Things like aggression, anger, anxiety, wandering. They're the things that cause or present the real problems. Since doing a course, I've become more aware of the triggers that cause these things. And once you can understand the triggers, you can start implementing some of the strategies. And I find that these challenges have actually reduced over the time.
The carers who are out there, you are doing a fantastic job loving your loved ones. I can say that this program will benefit you because you will learn a lot and you will have a support from other carers too, and you can share your stories.
It's very hard being a carer. If you get a chance to go to these sessions, go, because you do learn a lot. Each session's different and you do gain a lot out of it.
All the sessions were professionally done and of interest and very informative. I would recommend the program to other participants for 2 major reasons. First of all, for the benefit of the carer and your own well-being, and also for the benefit of the person that you're caring for. You're not alone, and there's support out there.